Hey there, hi there, ho there everybody, welcome back to more Fire Emblem 7 Hard Mode Run. On this episode, we're going to be playing through Chapter 15, which is basically Chapter 5, called Noble Lady of Caelin. So, this is a pretty big open map. A bunch of new playable units will spawn in this lower corner, and one will join us up here. There's a couple side objectives here. We've got shops to visit down here, although the units that spawn down here will reach them along with this village. We're going to send someone down to try and reach this village on the first turn. I accidentally closed the menu. I believe maybe Marcus can reach it. He has 8 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close, but no cigar. And we have battle preparations finally, so we can choose who we actually want to use in this chapter and who we don't. We don't need Matthew because there's no locks. We don't need Bartray because he's bad. Urk should join here because the enemies have bad defense, and Priscilla should be. Now we need to manage some items. Oswin is kind of, his usability is falling off because his movement is bad and this map is huge. So, okay. My voice just cracked big time there. Okay. So if someone else needs that iron blade, it's not doing any good in Urk's inventory. We should give it to... Actually, we should put it in the transfer for now, because there's someone else who makes good use of it. Same with this goddess icon. We'll save it for someone who needs to reach a certain luck benchmark. Probably Raven, whenever he joins. This iron sword will go to Lowen, because his sword is broken. Oh, Dorcas needs this iron axe, because, you know, we're not going to use Bartray anymore. 2 javelins. Who need... Okay, Marcus should take Oswin's full-use javelin. Well, we need to unfield Rebecca. There's no reason to use her. And... I guess we can field Oswin in that case. A javelin and an iron lance is perfectly fine. Let's just adjust our formation to make sure everyone is where we want them to be. Alright, I'd say that's pretty good. So, let's just save here. And begin the battle. And yes, we're going to field Merlinus, because we get a couple new items in this chapter. There's some shops down there, so... Alright. First new unit. This is Florina. She is the first Pegasus Knight recruitable in the game. Let's toss her growth rates up there for a second. 60% HP, 40% strength, 50% skill, 55% speed, 50% luck, 15% defense, and 35% resistance. Florina is amazing. Florina is an excellent, excellent, excellent unit. Being a Pegasus Knight means that Florina can fly unimpeded over any terrain, completely just no movement penalty, mountains, forests, rivers, you name it. Being a flyer on a mount also means that you can pick up units and move them to other places by rescuing them, which comes very much in handy. Great growths across the board, a very high strength for a Pegasus Knight at 40%, decent speed and skill, decent speed, skill, and luck, all those growths being around 50%. Pretty poor defense with a base of 4 and 15 growth, but Florina is fast enough that she should dodge most things that come her way, and okay resistance at 35%. Florina's main issue is her extremely low constitution of 4 points, which means that she gets slowed down by any lance that isn't the slim lance, although her speed will quickly outgrow that need for high constitution, so it's not that much of an issue. So Florina receives a 9 out of 10. And here's the new squad of units down here. First, we have to talk about Lyn. Lyn is another Lord. That means if she dies, it's game over. Lyn is not very good. Let's put up her... first let's put up her growth rates before I talk about that. 70% HP, 40% strength, 60% skill, 60% speed, 55% defense, 55% luck, 20% defense, and 30% resistance. Now, you might think, dude, every single one of her growth rates is equal or higher than Florina's. How could she possibly be better? Several reasons. One, she is locked to swords. She can only use swords. And she does have a good personal weapon, which is good. The Manikati is a great weapon, though it does run out pretty soon. Her strength is just awful. 40% growth and 5% and 5 points at base is simply a wretched combination, combined with the incredibly low power of swords. She's fast and she will hit anything that she tries to attack, but her strength is terrible. She never won rounds. Her damage output is incredibly poor. Her durability is also really bad. 2 defense, 0 resistance, 18 hit points at base. Florina, who is seen as like the glass cannon, has like, I believe she has 3 points of defense and 6 points of resistance on Lyn at base. Lyn has low constitution, though that doesn't really matter much since swords are very light. She does come with a blue gem, though, which can be sold for 5,000 gold, which is nice. Alright, next we have Will. Will is an archer. Let's toss up his growths. 75% HP, 50% strength, 50% skill, 40% speed, 40% luck, 20% defense, and 25% resistance. Will's bad, because he's an archer. Will has pretty poor bases. Will has very poor bases. 6 speed doesn't cut it, 6 strength doesn't cut it, 5 skill doesn't cut it, his luck is fine, bad bases. Good growths, however. His growth rates are good, and I know that if you seriously invest into Will, you're going to get a good sniper who focuses on high strength and skill. It's just, being an archer sucks. It's just a bad class. Bows are only twice effective against flyers in this game, as opposed to 3 times effective in most of the other games. They have incredibly poor base stats all around, decent growths, infantry movement. They just don't contribute anything worthwhile. So that's why I'm going to give Will a 2 out of 10. Kent. Cavalier. I think you know how this one's going to go. Let's put up his growths. 85% HP, 40% strength, 50% skill, 45% speed, 20% luck, 25% defense, and 25% resistance. Best class, Cavalier. Excellent weapons. Balanced stats where it really matters. That 40 strength, 50 skill, 45 speed. High and balanced stats where it matters. His defenses are very good. They're not low and good, but they're still quite good. He uses the best weapon type in the game, which is lances, because they're accurate, moderately powerful, and have a ranged option with javelins. He's just an amazing unit. He has a good support with his friend Sane, because you will field both of them on every map. Overall, I give Kent a 9 out of 10. He doesn't put in as much long-term usability as Marcus does, because Marcus is useful from the moment he joins up until the final chapter, while Kent just simply has less availability than Marcus does. But Kent is an amazing unit, and I would not give him anything lower than a 9 out of 10. And now we have his friend Sane. Growth rates. 80% HP, 60% strength, 35% skill, 40% speed, 35% luck, 20% defense, and 20% resistance. So, Sane has a very good strength. His main selling point is his very high strength. His speed is also pretty good. His growth rate total isn't as high as Kent's, but he's not as, jack of all trades, master of none as Kent. Sane puts in a lot of damage as he uses lances and swords. Pretty much everything that I said about Kent applies to Sane. Best class in the game, excellent stats, a great weapon type, very high movement, rescuing and ferrying units, utility, reaching objectives earlier because of his high movement, and similar to Kent, I give Sane a 9 out of 10. I wouldn't give a Cavalier of Sane and Kent's quality anything lower. Alright, now that I've talked about new units for 10 minutes, it's actually time to start playing. This map is not too difficult, though there are some pretty annoying reinforcements. We're going to send Marcus down here so he can hit the village. If all these guys use swords, I believe. Oh no, a lance. I can just switch to the steel lance in that case. Oh, he's already using it. Okay, cool. We're going to have Florina visit this village on the next turn. I love that Florina starts with a javelin. Such a good choice. Iron Lance. I'm having some latency issues here, so I might make a couple misinputs. Alright. Oh, I should have supported with Hector and Eliwood. For those of you who don't know what a support is, it's basically if two units stand next to each other for a certain amount of turns, it depends on the game, they can support with each other and gain a bonus from that point on when they stand within 3 spaces of each other. That's pretty nice. Okay, so what we're going to do first is... Does this shop have the swords? No, this is the lance shop. Okay. It's this shop that has the swords. Yes, okay. So, sell Lynn's blue gem immediately. There's really nothing here that's important to buy except an iron sword for Lynn and a steel sword for your calves. Nothing else is all that important. Kent only starts with an iron sword, and I believe that Sane only has a lance. Yeah, so Kent needs to buy a lance. Iron lance is fine. Oh, I didn't buy a javelin for him. Crap! I guess Sane can buy a sword for him. He can buy a javelin for his friend in that case. No, I don't need anything else. Alright. Will doesn't do anything. He's just gonna visit this shop, which has nothing very useful. So that's neat. Alright. Marcus should have no issue dealing with these guys. Oh, he's gonna pop a level soon. Alright, those mercenaries that head for your new squad can be pretty dangerous. So, Kent and Sane can handle themselves, but Lynn and Will can't. So it's a little dangerous. Also, there's a ballistician up there, I believe. That might only be on Hector hard mode, I don't remember. Does Marcus double? Yes, he does, because he's Marcus. And he just puts an end to those guys. Well, we're at the point where Marcus is no longer clinking against every enemy, so... he's actually starting to taper off a little bit. But he's still definitely my best unit at this point, and he probably will continue to be for a very long time. Alright, Florina visit the village. And we get a red gem to sell for more money, which is nice. Alright, we're going to have Sane head back to, go to the sword. I don't know if I want to do that, actually. Okay, let's see how these guys handle the mercenaries. Okay, so 12 plus 7 doesn't kill. Okay, yeah, he should, okay, yeah. If they work together, they can finish off this mercenary. Beep. Ooh! Nice dodge. It only would have dealt 1 damage, but nice dodge nonetheless. Alright. I'll just have Lynn buy another iron sword for her buddy old pal. And let's just make sure that none of these guys can reach Will. Okay, good. I'll just put him down here then. Okay, and time to move the rest of the main group. The Rapier on Elliewood to handle this guy. I don't like this Cavalier. Do not like that Cavalier at all. Of course Lowen doesn't double because he's Lowen and he never doubles. Oh, I can hand axe him with Hector and finish him off with Lowen, I think. That's why having ranged weapons is a very good thing. Iron Lance should... Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, Marcus reaches with his javelin. Alright. This mage should be no problem for even my low-res units. Only a Fire Tome and 2 magic gives him 7 attack. So on a unit with 0 resistance, he'll only do 7 damage. Compared to the, 10 to 15 attack that the other enemies tend to have. I'm just actually going to keep, I tried to say Borse, because I was thinking of Binding Blade. I'm going to keep Oswin up next to Merlinus so he can protect him from the reinforcements that come from above. Because when Merlinus dies, it's just annoying to have to juggle a bunch of items. He went for Elliewood. Alright. That's good. Okay, can Urk finish him off? No. I want to see if Dorcas can one-shot him just for fun. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Oh, yes. That feels excellent. Strength and luck. Dorcas-esque is what I like to call that. And a Fire Tome. Oh, Urk just can't quite reach that mercenary. Somebody make sure this archer can't reach. Alright, perfect. Oh my god, she gets doubled with the javelin. How fast is this guy? 9 speed. Steel sword weighs 10. He has 9 con, so he has 8 speed, and Florina has 9. Okay, I'll just be cautious here. Yeah, Florina has a bit of a shaky start, but her utility far outweighs the downside of her fairly low starting damage output. Let me just make sure that no one here has like a killing edge or something. There's a Thunder which has 5 crit on it, but that's not too dangerous. Alright. I don't like this Myrmidon. Will's gonna contribute. Thank you, Will. And Kent will get the kill with his lance. I hope. Good. And Sane gets the kill on this mercenary. Oh, no he doesn't. No he doesn't. No he doesn't. No he doesn't. want to put Lyn near any enemies because her durability is just so terrible. Like, I can put Eliwood in harm's way and he won't die because his defensive stats aren't terrible and he has 24 HP compared to Lyn's 18. I'm not going to give Marcus that mercenary kill because I would actually like units to receive experience, unlike Marcus. Myrmidons, man. They are tough. Why did I not... Oh yeah, because I thought that... Okay, I didn't actually make a huge mistake there. I totally thought that Sane would kill that mercenary. Wow, it's just a misfest right now, isn't it? Ooh. Okay, thank you for dodging, Eliwood. Oh, you suck. Really? Really? And I didn't bring Matthew. I just lost the red gem. Ugh. That sucks. Okay, so I don't know why, but the Virtual Console release of Fire Emblem 7 lags whenever the fire spell is cast. I have no clue why it only happens when fire is cast. Nothing else makes this port lag at all, but it lags. So, I don't know. I know for a fact that the Wii U is a much more powerful console than the Game Boy Advance, so I don't know why it has problems handling the fire spell animation, but I guess that's just the way it be. Why did I give that experience to Will? Oh yeah, so the calves can visit the village. I keep second-guessing my own plans. Okay, you Caelin Knights, aren't you? Yes, and we got a heavy spear. It's effective against armored units, which will be useful for the boss of this chapter, who is an armored unit, as are most bosses in the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games. Okay, so I need to rapier this guy. So the cavaliers up there will be killed by Eliwood. And this is going to be bye-bye for the rapier. Nope. I like this. I don't know why, but the concept of Hector doubling is really funny to me. Okay, this mercenary can reach that tile. Okay, sword and lance. I think it's safe to have Dorcas attack here to kill this archer. Nice. I don't really want to put Marcus in the way of experience, so I'll just have him stand still. And I'll have Priscilla heal Eliwood. No, but I think... Yeah, the Cavaliers can reach her if she does that, which I really don't want that to happen. And I can jab this first Cavalier with Oswin for some chip. Here come the Brigands. Oh, thanks to Oswin's chip, I could kill the Cav and get a level. Speed. Good. More speed is good. Speed good. Please get a crit. He did not crit, but that's okay. I believe now the rapier has one use left. Okay, Eliwood's experience gain is slowing to a crawl. Oh, I did not expect this. I did not check that Cavalier for javelins. Stop it. Stop. Ugh. Reinforcements. Oh, good. I'll just walk past him. I'll catch up to him eventually. This isn't a root the enemy chapter, luckily. so we can just go straight for the goal. I don't know, man. Dorcas is turning out okay. Okay, someone's got to take care of this thief. I'll have Urk chip with the fire and then have Florina kill him. Soon. Alright, you fiend. Nice critical. That's a lot of experience. What level is Florina? 3. Okay, that's behind most of my other units, to say the least. Here comes Lowen. And Kent will wait patiently for this mercenary. What if I hand axe him with Hector? That's probably not a good idea. Elliewood can one-round this brigand. My Elliewood is actually... Ooh, I did not expect that to hit. Oh, I did not expect that to hit. Okay, now he's in the danger zone. Okay, if Priscilla heals him, she cannot get attacked. Yeah, okay, a heal will top him off. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'll just keep Oswin there. I'll have Hector equip... I don't know about the Falth Bale, I'll just give him the Iron Axe. And I don't want them to attack Marcus, I want my other units to get experience. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Nice first fight, Lynn. You surely are an amazing unit and not Ooh! I forgot that brigands don't get penalties for moving on mountains for some reason. Oof, okay. Does Elliewood double? Yeah, but that's not a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Oh, the brigands! If I can't kill this brigand, and if he hits Merlinus again, Merlinus will perish. Now, luckily he doesn't stay dead, like most units in Fire Emblem do. He comes back, but he doesn't get his level up at the end of this chapter. Ah, the old Steel Sword Mercenaries, bane of Chapter 15. I can kill him with Will, and then moof. Oh, crit! That was total overkill. He just dealt, a lot more damage than what was needed to kill that mercenary. Yeah, Florina... Go! Yeah! Okay, I can probably one round. Yeah, I can one round with the Wolf Bale. And a crit again. That's a lot of damage. That's 72 damage. That's higher than most units in this game can achieve. Wow! That's a great level up. That's a lot of damage. Please hit. Thank you. I just realized I can only kill one of these guys. I mean, I can't kill the mercenary, so I might as well kill the, I don't know though, 16 HP. Okay, so 10 attack, and he has 5 defense, so that's 5 damage, plus 9, 5 plus 9 is 14, he has 16. Oh, but if he gets hit by the brigand, I don't know. I think I should pop a vulnerary and stay where I am. Okay, this mercenary can reach Priscilla, and we don't want that to happen. So move Urk up and Lowen, the lance, and Sane, and make sure he's got his lance. And oh, I could have the whole dang time I could have killed the mercenary with Marcus, but now I don't want to because I don't want him to get a bunch of experience. All I hope is that this brigand misses Merlinus. That's my biggest hope. Ooh! 1 HP. Jesus. Pa! Oh. Dorcas, you missed an 85% hit. Oh, I don't like this. Don't double. Oh, he didn't double, thanks. I mean, I knew he would live, but I just didn't want Dorcas to be in the danger zone, so to speak. Alright. Okay, let's... I can kill this mercenary by teaming up with Sane and Lowen. Why? 89% and he missed! That's one for the ages. Florina can't even... Oh, because that's the javelin. She doubles, but she doesn't kill. Oh yeah, I was saving the energy ring for her. So, first though... Oh, you gotta be kidding! Oh, you gotta be kidding! Oh, you gotta be kidding! Ugh. This is truly the chapter of high percent misses. Finally! And Florina gets a level up. What'll it be? Strength and speed? Perfect. Perfect. That's a dang fine level up. Oh, a crit! I'll kill the mercenary with Urk to pop a level and let my other units move up. Skill, speed, luck. Well, more speed is good, although I would have liked for him to level magic. Okay, that's just dumb. I don't want to do that. I'll heal him first. Okay, yeah, she, I believe, brings him up exactly to his max. And it's true. Alright, so she heals 16 with a heal staff. I did the math. Eliwood, who is turning out excellently, can kill this bandit. Click. And he's dead. Very good. My crappy units, that being Will and Lynn, can move up. I should have attacked him. Okay. No, I shouldn't try that. Screw it, you only live once. Ha 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 ha! I mean, he's certainly is strong. He's strong, and he's tough. And he ain't slow. I should play Genealogy for this channel. That game is good. Alright. To level up Frenzy in here. Speed, luck, defense. Again. Okay. Hector can handle these guys. He'll be fine. My phone just buzzed, whatever that is. I wish I could heal Merlinus. Okay, no Jav means I'm not putting him there. Oh, brigands! Lowen just doesn't take damage, barely, from anything, so... Oh, he's on the fort! Oh, and if he crit, he would have killed Hector. That's a little frightening, because Hector's luck is very poor, so he'll face low percent criticals all the time. It's kind of something that you have to learn to deal with. Okay, yeah, the Iron Sword is the best bet. Oh, crit. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. Very, 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 very nice indeed. It's a high enough chance to hit. Although, I somewhat don't trust Sane. Yep, just as I thought. Okay, next is B. Pow! Dorcas brings the low percent hits in. He brings them in. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have Lynn deal with these brigands. Because I don't want to have them chase down Will the whole time. I'll have Urk stand by for emotional support, I guess. And stand on the forts to regain some HP before we move on. I'll have Aswa move over here in case the reinforcements spawn at the start of the next player phase. Which I don't think it's the next, I believe it's the one after the next. Good. Oh, no, it is the next. Well, luckily we don't have to deal with them. We can just kill the boss and seize as soon as we can. Using the old rescue drop trick. It's not really a trick. It's a built-in function of this video game. Yeah, whatever, dude. You're gonna die. Unless Hector misses, which he shouldn't. I mean, it's not that he shouldn't, it's just that it's rather unlikely that he will, but he didn't miss, so whatever, man. Strength and skill. Good enough. Good enough. More skill is good for Hector. Alright. Let's pick Eliwood up. And then take him and drop him so we can seize on the next turn. I'm actually going to get some experience for Florina here. No, I'm not, because she faces a stiff chance of a counterattack. This should help a mite. Really? Alright, I'm gonna just have to take him out with Lynn. As much as I hate doing it. Because that would mean giving experience to Lynn over someone good, but it's too risky to have Florina do that because she might get hit. And then if she gets hit by this guy, she's a Gertrude Goner, so to speak. I'll move Priscilla down to heal, just in case. Okay, good. She won't finish him off unless she crits, so I can get in there and finish him off with Florina. A decent outcome. Please clink. Clink. Oh no, just straight up a miss. After playing Binding Blade, I have a newfound appreciation for units that aren't terrible, because so many of the units in Binding Blade are terrible. Like, I'd say a good chunk of the cast is like a 1 to a 2 out of 10. Or like a 1 to a 4, rather. Like, there are units that aren't like a complete wretched piece of flaming garbage. Like I don't think anyone would say that OJ is like a unit that should never be used no matter what. He's so terrible. He's a complete waste. He doesn't do anything. Because, like, OJ is fine. You just have Deke, and Deke completely outshines OJ. But, like, Wendy or Barth, so bad. Anyway, we just finished the chapter. So, on the next episode of Fire Emblem 7 Hard Mode, we're going to go to Chapter 16, Whereabouts Unknown. I'll see you then.